Okay, first ever Ravnica Allegiance draft. This is not a set that I did when it came out originally. I was on a break. Well, I wasn't purposely on a break, but I wasn't playing as much Magic at the time. So I've never played this set before in my life. I don't know anything about it really, other than it's a bit like guilds. So this could be a long draft section here. At the beginning of your keep reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Until your next turn, Amplifier's base power becomes twice that card's power, and its base toughness becomes twice that card's toughness. Put the revealed cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay, so it's just a big creature. It's bigger than whatever creature would be at I would get off the top of my library. You go keep Scry 1. Exchange control advisor for on target and non-permanent. So it's 6 mana to steal a permanent, but then they can pay 6 mana to get it back again. Not sure about that. When Dokasa enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to each opponent and 1 damage to each creature they control. Plays the raise board deals 4 damage to target creature and opponent controls, then plays the board deals 2 damage to each other creature that player controls if you control a creature of power 4 or greater. Okay, so they're all fine. 2 mana 3/1. 3 damage to target attack creature. Quench, and no quench. I know some of these cards because I have played like a little bit of standard. So I know some of the cards from standard, but destroy target creature, consign if it does damage to your controller. 6 mana is quite a lot for a kill spell. Afterlife 2. Death Touch. 2/2. Defender. Does 1 damage to each player. It's good in a slow deck because it can just eventually chip away at them. Tap an untapped creature you control, add 1 mana of any colour. And a gate. Okay, so the commons seem pretty poor to me. There is a removal spell here, but it's an expensive 6 mana one. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. This is fine. This seems interesting even. And you know, keep Scry 1. And then you can take a non-land permanent, but then they can just get it back again, and I don't really understand. Yeah. Strange one. Maybe let's go for Amplifier. Maybe that's the wrong choice. Maybe that card's not that good. Maybe you want Summary Judgment. It seems quite good as a removal spell. I don't know if this is a bomb, really. Well, I suppose if I reveal like a 4/4, is it until your next turn? Yeah, until your next turn. Base power becomes twice the card's power, and toughness becomes twice that card's toughness. Yeah. I'll take it. It's just a big creature, isn't it? Okay, Smothering Tide. Try creature as a defender. They can't attack. Pretty good. Can't remember if creatures you control. Creatures you control with power less than or equal to that number. Okay. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, deals 2 damage to target. Okay, so it's a 2 mana 2/2 as well though. Exile target creature with power 4 or greater. Sounds good. Removal. Blade Brand. Riot and Menace. Azorius Locket. Can't attack or block because abilities can't be activated. It's just a perfect removal spell for those colours. 4 mana 3/2 flyer, Scry 1. Reach. Ores of Guildgate. And a Gateway Plaza. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this is a hard draft for me because I don't know any of the cards really. What I didn't think about is what combo I can put with red because of it being a guild set. So there's red black and it's red green. So this is going in red black or red green. Probably better in red green because it's quite a big, wants to be big. So I can't really take a white card. I mean, the best card in the pack is this by a mile, but it's a double coloured card. So if I take a white card, I can't play it alongside the red card, which is a bit annoying. But there's some good removal spells here. Exile type creature with power 4 or greater. Making it defender stops it from attacking. This is good removal, I think. Smothering Tithe is not great. I think I'm between one of the white cards and Fireblade Artist. This is a very aggressive card. So it does go quite well on my first pick. Or you've just got solid removal spells. I need to get 350 gems out of this draft to be able to re-enter. I don't know, maybe Sky Tether? Maybe Bring to Trial? Or maybe we'll just take Fireblade Artist. Okay, so I'm looking for red-black really. This is a good card. Death Touch Afterlife. This card just makes you guys a bit bigger. Block an additional creature. Target player shuffle their graveyard into their library. I believe this is a way of winning this set. Draw 4 cards and discard 2. Vigilance. Each blocking creature is -1/-1 until end of turn. This is a good card. +2/+2 until end of turn. It fights so you don't control. Good with my first two picks. Well, it's good with Amplifier, sorry. Scuttlegate is good. Destroy target land, scry 2. Destroy target artifact, or destroy target creature defender. Okay, I think this is an easy Orzhov Enforcer. This is a really good card. Better defensively, but also good. Ooh. So I got a second Fireblade Artist. There's this thing with the +1/+1 counters, but I don't really have anything synergy with that. The Sphinx's Insight, which is a good card. In fact, no, it's not that good actually, it's okay. Another one of these Judgments. Could have had a good white control deck, I think. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Flash Flying. Exile target creature with power 3 or less. Could be good in this deck. Creature control at +2/+0 to end of turn. 2/2. Whenever Rakdos roused about, becomes blocked, it does 1 damage to player or planeswalker it's attacking, so it's a good aggro card. I think it's what another Fireblade Artist if that's the way we're going. +0/+5 and gain reach till end of turn. Okay. 3/7, 3/2. More white removal. I mean, I could take the 3/1 lifelinker, but that is not good. 3 mana 3/1 lifelink is not good. Otherwise, I'm looking to splash. So the other things to combo red with are green, and the other things to combo black with is white. I have seen quite a lot of white, so probably take a Summary Judgment over a Tower Defense, because this thing looks like good removal to me. Sphinx of the Guild Pack. Hexproof from Mono-Coloured. A 5 mana 7/7 flyer with Hexproof from Mono-Coloured seems really good. Counter target spell, but I'm not playing blue, I don't think. This card's really good, as I've already said. This is good in an aggro deck. This spell costs 1 to cast if it targets a creature you control with +1 counter on it. Okay. This is just a fight effect. I don't have any +1 counters yet though. Okay, so we're looking at being quite aggressive. We don't have to be. The only thing that's aggressive is these Fireblade artists. I suppose this is semi-aggressive. So we don't have to be a full aggressive deck, but this is quite good at being aggressive. This has hexproof from it's a 5 mana. It's a 7 mana 5/5 flyer. So you would pay 6 mana for a 5/5 flyer anyway, and then it's also hexproof from monocolored cards, which I think is going to be quite good. I think it is a bomb. It's just 7 mana. In an aggro deck, I'm not going to get to 7 mana, so in which case it's useless. So if I'm aggressive, I don't like it. If I'm controlling, which also can be quite controlling. Summary Judgment is obviously can be controlling. That can be quite controlling. So it could be a controlling deck, in which case I would want this, maybe. Alternatively, these two are both good cards in the aggro deck. I think I just want an Orville Enforcer here. +1/+3 until end of turn, untap them. Okay. Green, blue, the battlefield, you may reveal any number of +1/+1, remove any +1/+1 counters and give it to that. Okay. Flyer. Looking like quite away from blue now, but Quench. Ill-Got Inheritance, but you know your upkeep. Ill-Got Inheritance deals 1 damage to each opponent, you gain 1 life. That's good in an aggro deck. And then you can, is it 4 mana for an enchantment? Probably not, but it might finish them off, is all I'm thinking. Sacrifice Ill-Got Inheritance, it deals 4 damage to target opponent and you gain 4 life. Could be a control finisher and maybe an aggro finisher, so we'll take that. Flash gets +1/+2 and Vigilance. If it enters the battlefield, cast on your main phase. It gains lifelink till end of turn. Return up to 2 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. I like that card. Blue, we're not looking like we're blue. Although there's some good stuff here. Mainly the draw 4 and the counter spell. Not that I know they're actually good stuff. Could play this. 3 mana 2/2 Death Touch seems okay. But that's much more of a defensive card than it is an offensive card. Is this thing good? No, this thing's not good. Maybe it is. It's a 5/3 so they have to block it, and then when you block it, you get 2 flyers. So maybe it's not that bad. In case we go quite heavy white, I'll take more white cards. Right, and Menace is probably pretty good in an aggressive deck, which is good removal though. It seems like it might be okay removal as well. Take this. Don't like any of these really. Well, there's a sideboard, so that's kind of pointless, but. Okay, so we'll go aggressive. These things might push for extra damage. When it enters the battlefield, discard a card, then draw a card. If its spectacle cost is paid, instead discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. Okay, it's a non-colour rare, so that's nice. What else have we got? Additional cost of spell, sacrifice 2 creatures, draw 3 cards, not great. Target can't block this turn. That seems good. Target land becomes a 4/4 elemental this turn with haste. It's still a land. That seems good as well. That seems good as well. It does seem like red-green is the aggro deck. Target turn on top it gets haste. Act of treason here. 2 damage to target creature if it dies, turn exile it instead. There's an Imperious Oligarch. This is a good pack for a red player. Can't really splash white as easily. Well, I probably could. Probably maybe red, green, black is potentially better than red, green, white. Although white does have a lot of removal for me so far. But if I want to go aggressive, I think red, green, black is probably better. Discard your hand, then draw 3 cards, so it does refill your hand quite nicely. This card just seems great, stopping things from being out of block, and then making big lands, and this seems great too. Everything gets riot, that means it gets +1/+1 counters. I think this card's amazing, I think I'll take that. The chance of bringing all my creatures into play with +1/+1 counters, this sounds fantastic to me. Creature you get +3/+3 and has tap. Let me into the graveyard. It's a mill card, okay. Seems we're now considering green. The ooze is great because it crits 2 green. No, green ooze token. End step. Each ooze gets +1/+1 counter, and you can create more ooze tokens. That's a gate payoff. I'm not really playing gates. Deal 2 damage to each opponent and gain 2. That's a good finisher for an aggro deck. Fights tokens you don't control. This seems good. I think the ooze is just great. Moving into green here. Oh, this thing's amazing. It's just unblockable, basically. Because sacrifice a creature and it gains Death Touch and Indestructible to end a turn. But this is also quite good. It can just finish off the game. Especially if it's stalled. Yeah. Yeah, seems okay. Destroy target creature, scry 1. At instant speed. So there's a removal spell there for still playing black. Could be playing 4 colours here, which isn't good. Well, what am I sticking to black for? These Fireblade Artists. But then obviously if I take this, that's a reason to be in black. How much actual exile can I do? How much, like, sacrificing other creatures can I do? This is 2 creatures. This one's sacrifice creatures. So I'm actually very creature light, so the chance of being able to do this is quite slim. This is really hard when you have no idea how to play a format. I like the ooze, but I'm just not sure I can fit it in. At the moment, there's not much reason to play white. Well, maybe that's not true. This thing didn't seem to be taken very highly by the bots, but I think this seems like a decent card. Maybe there's not much reason to play white. But if I take this, obviously there's a big reason to play white. Alternatively, I take this and go on the new green, black, red train. Or just take this as removal. Unfortunately, we've got quite a lot of crappy cards. These are pretty crap as well. Sacrifice a creature. These are the only decent cards, really. This goes very well with this. I think I just take the removal spell. Shade looks okay. Goblin Gathering. Equal to 2 plus the number of cards named Goblin Gathering in your graveyard. So create 3 straight away, which is not bad. Skewer the Critics is good. I'm gonna like Skewer the Critics here. If we're trying to be quite aggressive. I think I like Skewer the Critics. This doesn't work with Rhythm of the Wild, unfortunately, but it does work very well with Sacrificing. So maybe actually it works very well. With my 2 Fireblade Artists. Extremely well. Because of sacrifice synergies. What's this? 3 damage to any target. No, this is probably just too good. This is good removal. When it enters the battlefield, if it's going to cost this page, each opponent discards a card. Look at the top 4 cards of the library, reveal a draw a land card from one of them and put them on top of your library. Okay, I like that, that's good. It's a target creature of power 3 or less. It's okay. Skewer the Critics again, which is a good card. This thing, which I was saying, can finish off games just by pinging the opponent. And then can be sacrificed for 2 damage as well. I might like this. I'm pretty sure I'm on the red, green, black aggro plan here. But I would have been drafting for 22 minutes. This is a long section. I have no idea what I'm doing, unfortunately. Flying. Not doing well with flyers, actually. But I'm getting some removal. This is not a good card. It's a 4 mana 4/2, or it's a 5 mana 4/2, discard 1. That's not a good card. So it's this to help me get my lands, because obviously I'm 3 colours. This to help win games, or this to just be removal. I think Skewer the Critics is just too good. Turn down. Because he does 6 damage to target creature with flying, could be good. +4/+2, engage tramples on the turn. That's a good card for me. I like this card. This can help finish off a game. Basic land card or gate card, reveal it, put it into hand. That could be good, but I'm not going to take it. This thing is good for me. Yeah, this is good. It's a menace creature. It's hard to block, but it has a lot of power. But I've got to take this. It's not great, but just give it a counter. Show target land is not something we're going to do. Spectacle, last need players for 3 mana. 3 mana 5/2. Would I take that? Potentially. Wow, this card's amazing. Put out a card from a graveyard on top of its owner's library. Bladebrand could be good in an aggressive deck though, because if he makes a block that he thinks is positive, I can just finish it off. But how am I doing for creatures? Still very poor for creatures, unfortunately. And big creatures are non-existent, so this thing's not good. So that makes me want to take this. Need to prioritise creatures quite a lot here. It's a good, decent combat trick. Don't want that. Don't want Gatebreaker Ram, I don't think. Sure Strike is okay. This can come in as a 2/2 Menace with haste, which isn't great. Or a 3/3 Menace, which is alright. I think Storm Strike's probably a good card in this deck. We actually wield the Clan Guild Mage. Stops things from blocking and makes lands. Okay. Gatebreaker Ram. So you control 2 or more gates, Vigilance and Trample. That is a good card, actually. Maybe we should have picked that higher. For a bit too high cost. Don't mind the Shady Grove of the game. Got that card back, that's nice. Well, I do need the 2/2, I think. Well, we're not going to be destroying lands. Oh, another on. Oh, it's not on colour, not black-white. Very good card though. Doesn't work too well with many things. No, I don't think I can take it here, unfortunately, but it's a very good card. Sacrifice Watchdog, he gains Indestructible under turn. Good card as well. This one's on colour. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Okay, it's kind of offensive. Skewer the Critics again, which I'll say I like. I like Rakdos Trumpeter. Probably between these three. Skewer the Critics, Rakdos Trumpeter. But he did wheel last time. I just think it's a solid 2-drop that can get in for quite a lot of damage. And then this guy is just quite a big lad. Or let's just Skewer the Critics again. I'm going to take the Trumpeter because I need early drop creatures really. Absorb has been passed to us. There's another Trumpeter here. Maybe I'm overrating this card. I did just pick 1, which is a bit nuts. You would discard a card if you draw a card. Okay. Well, there's nothing else in this deck, so I think this is in this pack even. Well, there's a fight effect here actually that can get things killed. I think this card's just great in an aggressive deck. Just hard to block. Turn. That's good in an aggro deck. There's another removal spell here, but they are quite expensive, the removal spells. Currently got 22 cards. What are we cutting? I'd play that. I'd play that. I'd play that. The Death Touch guy's not great, but he is 2 bodies. I'd play all them. Probably not playing this at this point. Potentially not playing this at this point. Play that. Probably play that. Not sure about this. Just because I haven't got many big creatures. It's probably going to be. It's probably going to be a 4/4, which isn't bad. Ilgar Inheritance is probably not good enough. This removal spell is maybe not good enough just because it costs too much. So what we're choosing between here, we're choosing between 2 mana 2/1 that can get a little bit bigger, probably not. Land, probably not. I think this is an easy Footlight Friend just because it's aggressive. Don't think that removal spell's that good in this deck. I think we need cheaper stuff. I'd take this thing, I would take this thing. +4/+5 and gain reach. Flying, 1 number each creature with flying your opponent controls. Maybe we should start taking lands, but I think this guy's good. Power 1 or less attacks. Power 1, Power 1, Power 1, Power 1. Huh. Power. No, it's not going to be Power 1. Interesting. Reach. Into life. 2-2. There's nothing in this deck that interesting. There's a perfect pack that would to have a gate in that I could take. But there isn't, so. Take a shit 2-2. Which I'm probably going to aim not to play. This is a 3-3. This is just a 3-3 on surface, which is good. There's a gate. Anything else here we want? Riot, Trample, no. Adapt 4's okay. Yeah, we'll take the gate. This thing isn't great. Cole won't be able to activate its ability, so it's just a 3 mana 4-2, which isn't good. Maybe Blade Brand's alright now. I just think this thing's shit. So I just take Blade Brand, it draws a card. Either want the Flyer. 4 mana 2-3 Flyer is not awful. Consign to the Pit, which could finish off the game, or another Thirsting Shade. I'm going to take Thirsting Shade. Yeah, removal. Pump spell. Doesn't look like I'm getting back any of these. Gates. No gates for me today. That's probably the big mistake in this deck, is that I haven't got my mana correct. I think the deck is pretty good as an aggressive deck. Not that I'm very good at building aggressive decks, but I think it's pretty good as an aggressive deck. I just don't think it's mana's gonna be good, and I don't think I need this. I don't think I've got enough big creatures. You can hit the 5-2, which I bet Gauls are not going to play. So it's going to be a 6-6 at best, but that's unlikely. Gifts of Strength probably Chemical won't make it. Blade Brand might not make it. Titanic Brawl probably shouldn't, just because of how small my creatures are. Gift of Strength should. Blade Brand's good. Clan Guild Mage is good. Fireblade Artist is good. This thing's pretty crap. I would have said I was heavier red than anything else, but apparently not. The creatures this deck. 14 is not bad actually. Okay, so it seems to think it wanted to do it like this, because that's a 6-6-6 split. I don't know if it needs 17 lands firstly, but we do have this for double green, so I can see why they want that. Maybe I shouldn't be playing this. Is there anything that fits the aggro plan a bit better? Maybe a Burn Bright? What if playing one of them though, and I'm not a big fan. There's a 6-5 that we could just push damage through with. There's probably nothing else I should be playing, unless it's Ill-Gotten Inheritance, just because it can finish off the game. I don't have much draw, so to put the mana into this later on is not going to matter. I may play Ill-Gotten Inheritance. I don't think I want to play over Biogenic Ooze though. Maybe this mana's right. I'm just scared about not getting enough red and black. because that is important to me. If I cut this, does it change the mana? No. Not according to this anyway. There's not a lot of green in here. It's mainly for Rhythm of the Wilds. Is the main reason I've got green in here. This card's pretty good, but it's mainly just for... So I could deal without... Well, Clan Mage is good, but I could deal without these things. Yeah, I don't know. This could be the deck. I think I should put the youth back in. I think I need 17 lands. I just think getting to double green is going to be too difficult. But even if I get to double green really late on, it's probably fine. Kind of want to play 16 lands. I just can't work out how. I like the combat tricks in this deck just because I'm going to be forcing through damage. I think the combat tricks are right to play. I think that's a great card. It's definitely stayed in. I think it's still got Inheritance, Biogenic Ooze, Burn Bright, or one of the combat tricks. But this cycles, which is nice. Maybe shouldn't play Blade Brand, but it just takes something down when he blocks. Great on Rakdos Trumpeter. Gift of Strength seems good. Storm Strike seems good. Burn Bright, I think he's going to be finisher because I think I'm going to go wide. This is a 4-mana do nothing. I'm not going to play that. And I am going to stick the mana like this. This is what we're going in with. Mana's going to be sketchy. I may get punished severely for not picking gates highly enough. But I think I navigated the draft okay for my first ever Ravnica Allegiance draft. It was always going to be tricky. What I need is, well, I'd like to get to Platinum, but what I need is 350 gems back to re-enter. Because I've not got reds, this is the problem. I'm going to have to keep it though anyway. This is a problem on an aggressive deck that can't play all my cards, which is a bit of a concern. Burn Bright isn't going to do much. Yeah, this is my problem. Okay, that is going to help a little bit more. I'll play this because it can get through currently. Can't play that either. Could just cycle Blade Brand, but I think I'd rather do this. Okay, I'm looking okay at the moment. He's Orzhov, which I was gonna be. It looked quite good. I had a lot of removal. He's looking at whether he wants to remove my Rakdos Trumpeter. If I don't draw red in the next couple of turns, it's just over for me. Power 2 or less. Yeah, I can't do it about that, so I'm just gonna cycle Blade Brand. very important that I find a red source. Every card in my hand needs red. Okay, so my mana base is disastrous. I need to change it. I mean, not that you can judge that off one game, but I just need red so badly. Decent card. Oh wow. I don't know what I'd take here. Yeah, fine. I need to draw a red source. Flyers. I'm weak to flyers, which isn't good. If I draw a red source, I can just I'm not blocking that. If I draw a red source, I can kill this, but it still creates another flyer. Oh, I think it's +1/+1. I thought I got +2/+2. Yeah, I thought I got +2/+2, not +1/+1. That's a big mistake on my part. I got inheritance. That's gonna kill me. When it becomes blocked, it fucks me over. Okay. It's not happening for me. Need to draw red. Probably too late at this point, I think. But the amount of flyers. Oh yeah, this set has so many spirit tokens. You probably have to have flyers in this set. Yeah, because of all the afterlife tokens, you basically have to have flyers in this set, maybe. And my deck has not got any flyers in it at all. Oh wow. We kill a flyer. That's about it. I think I'm dead. Let's trigger Spectacle every turn, don't it? Which is quite nice. Yeah, I'm just dead. I wanted. Nope. I'm gonna reassess my deck. Problem is, I want to play red-green, but all my early plays are black. Got a lot of good black cards, so I don't really want to drop black. I just want to make it more consistent. So cut some green, cut. I only play 4 green sources. Put in Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Put in Ill-Gotten Inheritance and that spike wheel thing. And then we want another mountain and another swamp. Black. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Red is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But black's all my early plays, so yeah, I'm just going to run it like this. Like I said, I think it's a poorly built deck, mainly on the mana base. If mana wasn't a problem, I think I could play a fairly aggressive deck and it'd be okay. So I think my draft of an aggressive deck is okay. I just think, unfortunately, I haven't got the mana, but we have got all 3 colours in the opening hand here. But a pretty shit hand. Trumpeter, Skewer, okay. Get the point, it's okay. Burn Bright just not looked good at all so far. I wonder if Burn Bright should just not be in the deck. Pretty confident it shouldn't. This costs 3 to pump. Yep. No, it costs 4 to pump. It's a bit annoying. Playing Azorius Simic. Okay. The Skewer the Critics is a sorcery, that's important to bear in mind. Okay. No, never been a mono red player, so never actually used Skewer the Critics before. Still a good card, I think. Yes, it's going to deal with this on its own. Which is why I just think it's a really good card. Look at that. Dead. Actually could have attacked first and then cast it for 1, which would have also been meant I could have pumped this. Yep. Could have got an extra 2 damage through there. It's a mistake. Each creature with the +1/+1 counter has flying. Nice. Can kill that. Each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has flying, and it can adapt 2 for 6 mana. You get a 4/5 flyer. But I do have the answer. In fact, this is an answer too, isn't it, if it gets flying? It's a 4/2 currently. Okay. I want to play the land first, actually. So attack with both. And we've got a fair few options. He is going for the double block. Right, so I'm gonna +4 +2. +4 +2 does kill them both, but doesn't keep my guy alive. So I could. Yeah, if it kills them both though, it's a good move. Alternatively, I can get the point, kill that, and then that one just bounces, which doesn't seem as good. Yeah, I think that's more important. I think it needs +4 +2. It's at a 5/5, so he's going to kill both of them now. I might as well pump this into it, because it's got trample. Target gets -4, -0. Okay. Draw a card. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. I didn't get to kill the flying thing. Yep. He's got way more things than I have now. Yeah. I'll wait for him to do the adapt on this first though. He's not going to block my... Got 8 to do this, which he hasn't currently got. Oh dear. Go on, go for it. Boom. Skew the critics we will keep, definitely. I kind of want to fire it at the face. We'll take him down to... Kill this, because I'm losing this race at the moment. He's going to have much bigger cards than I am now though. Yeah, look at that. Fucking hell. I guess he just has cards 2 lands, yeah. Jesus, I'm in trouble now. Got a almost a full grip. I don't think I could have fired it at his face. Flash. Trinity gets -4, -0. Great. Yeah, Burn Bright does not belong in this deck. Oh fuck. Can't be blocked by creatures of power 2 or less. Right. It's an AA that I can't block. Right. And that's a flying adaptation thing. And that's a 2/2. Excellent. Is this a joke? I can't block the 8/8, so we're blocking the 2/2 because I can't block the other ones either, which means I'm just dead. Oh no, because that can only get +1/+1. Okay. So survive on 1 life here. Yeah. Oh, didn't block. Oops. I thought it said pass to blockers. It said pass blockers. It looks like the first ever Ravnica Allegiance draft is a letdown. This card should not be in there. We'd rather have anything. Where does this Mahusu thing? Oh dear. Really don't want to 0-3 my first Ravnica Allegiance draft. It's really sad. Yay, I'm playing a silver. Come on. Although I think I'm like maybe high bronze in this set. Ooh, I like it. Clan Guild Mage. So it could stop me from blocking, but then we'll be able to get through anyway. Yeah, that's the card I want to draw. 100% take a trade here. Okay, I'll cast this. Didn't realise I thought it was going to get cheaper. We'll cast this while we can. And then next turn I'll skewer. Ooh, the Goblin Gathering. If I don't, he's just going to put his 2 goblins into it, innit? Which is a little bit depressing. No. Well, I drew it, I just can't play it yet. Fine. So I need to draw a green mana now. Just a 3/4, but it comes in with a riot. Ooh, and he's hasting it. What is it with this game today and just mugging me off with mana? I know my mana isn't very good, but I should have had a green source by now. Stop giving me other colours. He's going to double block, I'd assume, which is why I sent them both in. He might just leave it. He has just left it. He's going to play a haste creature now and race me. Yeah. Nice. Oh, he hasn't. He's given it a counter. This is just silly. Absolutely ridiculous is what it is. Absolutely ridiculous. Two, 4, 7, 8, 9. It's just ridiculous. Why can't I have 5 lands like he does? I'm starting to not enjoy this game just from things like this. Which is really depressing. Oh, are you joking? How is this fair? you joking? $11 lands. What does this do? I have no doubt the deck construction wasn't good, but that was unacceptable. Well, that's it. I could play. In fact, no, 500, 500, 750, 250. He's got 2,000. I'll only put me on 3,500. That's kind of it. I mean, I could get the gold. I could get the gold to re-enter me, and then hopefully get the gems from that to re-enter again. But although I think it could be close to. Let's go in as Rakdos. Into this, see if we can get a win. I don't want a bot match. Should I go on bot match? I don't want to play fucking Sparky. Can you even do the quest in that? If you can, it's probably easier.
I'm your spark. Let me show you just what you're capable of.
No, I want to do this. Doop. Oh shit. Wrong card. I thought it was Skewer the Critics. Jesus Christ. I cast light of the stage because I thought it was Skewer the Critics. This isn't particularly fun, I have to say. Yep, sure. Right, so Spectacle, I can cast the card. Right, so I need to activate Spectacle here, which I can do. I'll tap in this. So now I can cast Carnage. Make him discard 2. Okay, Password doesn't do anything, I don't think.
Super awesome.
Shut up, Sparky. Play this card, add this ability into make a sorcery, does 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Acrobat blocks this thing. It's one and Mayhem always also blocks fairly well. This card became well important. Okay.
Whoa! That's going to leave a mark.
Alright.
Until we meet again, Planeswalker.
Uh-huh. Oh, you can't even do... you can't even do Quest Against Sparky. What a waste of 10 minutes of my life. Yeah, class on to be fair. Aggro! Rakdos! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! That maybe wasn't the correct play line, really. Could have sent these in. Killed it with that. Half a creature or planeswalker. Mm-hmm. Yep, it did. The pride meat. Hopefully no way of healing. Running out of resources. This has the lifelink, which is annoying. Yay, we did it. Yes. Yeah, so it's still quite a way away, but maybe there'll be another draft on here, another draft or two.